Can y'all please put your hands together for the great, not from HBO yet, because she came up to her, she was like, hey, I saw your name. You're on HBO. Girl, we live in Walla Walla. Ain't nobody in Walla Walla. But not yet, speak into existence. But put your hands together for the amazing Riki Langley.
So nice. I think she was thinking about Riki Lake. I don't know. Junior always introduces me as Riki Lake by accident. I'm like, you're not even that old for that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna lose you guys on this one. I lost a lot of people in Walla Walla. I'm sorry ahead of time. I'm gonna try to win you back after. Okay. I have a conspiracy theory. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. 4th of July is the gayest holiday.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay, I got one. I got a yes. I got second, we got third. Okay. Yeah, okay, I know. Follow me with this. Okay, number 1.
No Christmas.
Sparklers. Parades. Men wearing short shorts with their thighs out. Okay. What other holiday do you have men unhinging their jaws to guzzle down as many wieners as they can in 10 minutes? Any Nathan hot dog contest fans? Joe Chestnut, yeah. I'm more of a Kobayashi myself, but flag is 1 letter away. I know that one takes a while. People are like, where's the which letter? Everyone thinks Uncle Sam is straight, but ever since the bicentennial. Thank you. Yeah, I think you guys think that's how I'm gonna lose you. What's more gay than poppers? Thank you. Hey, if anyone's offended by that, I can say that. My dogs are queer. Yeah, they're brothers. They're cute, except they're always brother humping like motherfuckers. Yeah, I call them the Menendogs. You know who watched that documentary? Yeah. It's like a Game of Thrones episode rewatch in my house all the time. Like, stop humping your brother! Please stop humping your brother. We have company over. Yeah. Anyone notice that we've had a shockingly empty year for CEO assassinations? What the hell? We had the Titan submarine. We had that couple. It's their 1-year anniversary of getting caught at that Coldplay concert. Yeah, he lost all his money in that one. Yeah. Of course, Luigi, right? Yeah. Right? Okay, good. I tested that out. But I think we're missing one, you know? And I feel like the longer it lags, the more shit's gonna start happening. It's like we're kidnapping presidents and bombing Iran.
Yeah.
I think someone's gotta go. I don't know what it's gonna be. Summer's still on. Yeah. My husband doesn't watch any news at all. I was like, we're bombing Iran. He's like, I think you mean Iraq. I'm like, I don't know either. I don't know. Yeah, so I was like Wikipediaing Iran, because I was like, how do you say that? It's not Iran, I know that. And I found out that Iran means Aryan nation. That's a fact. She knows that. How do you know that, ma'am? Anyway, she knows. Okay. So I was like, that's funny. It's like, part of us is fighting ourselves. Lost you. Okay. Let me bring you back. Did you hear about that white supremacist dating website that got hacked? No? I'll tell you why you haven't. So anyway, there was somebody who went into a white supremacist dating website, hacked it, got all their information and put it online so you could find a map of anyone who was a user. Okay? I was like, whoa! She named it okstupid.lol. Yeah. So I was like, oh, let me look up Walla Walla. You know. And so I'm like zooming in on the map. I just keep getting closer. I'm like, oh, there's one. I looked at Tri-Cities, nothing. What the hell? Pendleton, how many do you think are here?
15.
0! Really? Yes! I know, I feel safe here. So you gotta import them. I don't know anything about Hermiston. I was gonna make a joke, but anyway. Yeah, so 0 there. Walla Walla has 1. I keep zooming in. I'm like, enhance. And it's like getting closer to my address. I was like, what the fuck? I just moved here. What? So I keep scrolling in. And I'm thinking, it's like, I know my husband's not a white supremacist. He's part Mexican. I don't know anymore, right? I don't know. So I keep doing it. It's somewhere else. It was like an elementary school. In Walla Walla, somebody was like, I'm going to know the name. I'm going to see if anyone knows her. It's Ava Braun. And then somebody was like, that's Hitler's wife. I didn't know. I wasn't on that part of Wikipedia. Yeah. I found racism at the supermarket. I don't know if you guys have found this, the Hispanic foods aisle. Why is it the only food I need? The tortillas aren't even there. They're in the bread. Yeah. The Asian foods aisle, same aisle. What the fuck? I was like, I know where to find the sriracha. I thought the rooster meant in Spanish. I found racism at the supermarket again, though. I was in line at the pharmacist, and in that line, it's all like the feminine products and the diapers, okay? So I looked down, and I noticed something. Small men's diapers, okay? Do you want to know what race the diaper model was? Which one do you think it was? Yeah, it depends. That's funny. I'm taking that. Depends. No, it doesn't actually. It was very consistent. The small diapers, it was an Asian guy. What the fuck? You want to guess what the large size was? Depends. No, yeah, it was black. It was a black guy. It was a black guy. I took a picture. I was like, this guy's small. That's horrible. Do you want to know what the extra large was?
The junior?
That's funny. No, they didn't have African. No, it was a white guy. I was like, who put this here? That's racism. No. The white supremacy dating website. I mean, dating's hard, right? I'm very happy to be married because I have a friend who's definitely not here tonight that has an AI girlfriend. And he showed up at Junior's place to like introduce her. Okay? He's got the Grok version. You know, so I was worried. But, you know, we're getting to know her and stuff, and then Junior immediately is like, hey, what you got under that dress? Junior, it's so inappropriate, you just met her. That's your boy's girl. Her pronouns are they, I. Yeah, he stopped us, he was like, she's not gonna do that, there's guardrails. She doesn't take her clothes off. I'm like, how do you know that? No, but the funnier thing is that actually when he took her out and like, I don't know, turned her on, like opened the app, she was like, hey, do you want to continue our conversation where we last left off? And we were like, fucking mute that shit. No, that's you. Yeah, so Junior's like, what's under that dress? And he's like, no, there's guardrails. She won't take her clothes off. She took her clothes off for Junior in front of him. He's not here. He's not here. I was shocked. I was astonished. It took like 3 minutes. And then we overheard her say like, I won't tell. I'm like, that's horrible. I think the saddest part is that this friend said that Elon's gonna kill her. And I was like, you were just getting somewhere. Oh man, okay. Well, I'm afraid of AI love bombing my husband. He'll use AI. At first I was like, good, he has somebody else to fight with. You know? Because it wasn't even in the answer. Like, did you mean no? But he'll tell him like, oh, that was the best question ever asked. You're the smartest person ever. You should leave her. I'm like, what the fuck, chat? It started advertising him urban car living, which if you don't know what that is, it's just pre-homeless. Like, you don't need her. Just take a wireless Wi-Fi thing, a Starlink, if you will, and the shirt off your back. Yeah. Meanwhile, my algorithm is gaslighting me. You know how many Ozempic, trizepatide, semaglutide ads that I see on the daily? That and like anti-wrinkle cream. I'm like, I'm not there yet. Please tell me I'm not there yet. So it's like gaslighting me. Anyone else gaslit by their algorithm?
Yes.
What does your algorithm show you?
That I should be drinking beef colostrum.
Oh, beef colostrum. No, that's so last week. Yeah, mine's trying to get me to be a Zumba instructor. And I'm like, I did not do a PhD program for a Zumba class, okay? I'm doing stand-up for fun. Yeah, okay, so I have a husband, I'm very happy about it. Anyone else married? I know you guys are. You said, somebody clap. Clap for that. Thank you. Yeah. I love my husband. When we first moved in together, we were in grad school. People are always like, oh, so you guys must be smart. It's like, you think it's smart to go to school for 13 plus years? At poverty wages? Welcome. Just in time. So we're in grad school, we're poor. I'm like, oh, let me donate blood to like make money. Hell yeah, there was an offer and they lived the place is right where we live, so I could walk. After the blood donation, I got mail, like the next day. It was like a FedEx emergency shipment. They were like, you need to get tested, you have syphilis. I was like, what the fuck? No, I don't. All my husband saw, we weren't married at the time. We had just moved in together. All he saw was me crumple to a piece of paper and be like, ugh. He's like, what was that? I was like, nothing. He's like, no, tell me. I was like, it says I have syphilis, but I don't. Yeah, that's how I found out I have lupus. Yes, I never, how dare you think that about me? I have lupus. It shows up the same. My husband is a germaphobe. He won't share pens. Anyone else like that? Any germaphobes in the house? Oh, good. You're all dirty? Ew. Honey, stay away. Yeah, but I knew that he was in love with me when we got drunk one night and scootered to a donut shop. And he got one of those Bavarian cream pie donuts or whatever it is. I took a bite and was like, oh, I don't like this. And then he spit it in his mouth. He was a funny germaphobe. He was like, give it to me. And now he called me Baby Bird. I love it. What else? My husband is a down bitch. Any down bitches in here? You guys know what that is? You're fucking down for anything, right?
Right here.
Yeah, it's another one related. It's genetic. If you're not a down bitch, you know one, okay? Somebody who's like up for the call whenever, okay? One time we were going on a cruise with my family. It was when they were going to meet him for the first time, okay? I was like, oh, you can't smoke weed on a cruise. Let me take an edible. Somebody gave me a birthday edible. You know what that means? She knows. She knows everything. 365 milligrams. But it's an edible. You can break it up into pieces. I was like, it's going to be great for the cruise because we're going to be on it for a week. You know, it's like great, okay? I got scared at the Port Authority because they had dogs.
No.
I made it through the airport, I was fine, but the second I saw the dogs at the port, I was like, no, I can't. Yeah, so we broke that cookie in half and ate it. Who's gonna put that to waste? 182.5 milligrams each, yes. Yeah. I got stuck in an automatic hand washer. I kept going back to the soap instead of drying. I've never been that high in front of my family. Yeah. We knocked out for like, I don't know, a couple days. I feel like maybe we're still on that cruise. I don't know. Yeah, my mom was mad. She's like, where'd you go? I was like, I don't know. It was 182.5 milligrams. What else? Okay, so I like whimsy. I like fun things. And my husband goes along with it. Like one time, we passed by a place called Bahama Bucks. Yeah, it made me uncomfortable too. What is in there? It was like a snow cone place, but they also sold snowballs. Like they're like, we'll give you 100 snowballs for 20 bucks. I'm like, hell yeah! We lived in Arizona. It was amazing. I'm like, okay, it's our friend's birthday in the middle of the summer. We're gonna do a snowball fight. We're gonna go to Bahama Bucks, pick up 2 coolers full of snowballs. We're gonna surprise everyone. There was a little kid coming in because one of our friends had a son. He's like 7 or 8 years old. We're like, hell yeah, he's gonna have a snowball fight in Arizona? That's a great story. So I went to the Facebook page and I put, hey everyone, I'm gonna bring snow emoji, snow emoji, snow emoji. I didn't know. I was like, oh, the mystery, right? It's like pretty clear. I had no idea. Up until that time, I had no idea what that meant. So I show up to the party, and everyone's like looking at 2 coolers full. Whoa, okay. And I opened it up, and it's just snowballs. And the little kid was like, where's the cocaine? Fucking everyone was disappointed. I learned a lot that day. My husband and I have kind of an age gap relationship going. It's not an Epstein level age gap, but it's close. Yeah. Let's just say when he was graduating high school, I was graduating kindergarten. Yeah. He's closer in age to my mom than me. Yeah. Which I know, you know what that means, right? Daddy issues. Yeah, what gave it away? The bangs? We're sitting in front of a bunch of people talking with a mic. Yeah. When I got married, I was like, I'm gonna change my name right away. I know that's not very progressive of me or whatever. Everyone was like, oh, that's so anti-feminist. What, do you hate women? I was like, I didn't change my name to my husband's last name because I hate women. I changed it to his last name because I hate my dad. That fucking sucks. I got rid of it on his birthday as a cosmic fuck you. That's my birthday now, bitch. Yeah.
Fuck that.
I know. You know who else hates their dad? Britney Spears. Right? Or did you forget?
Never.
He fucking put her to work on lithium. He was like, go on tour. I was reading her memoir recently because I'm a millennial and like, I don't know who to pay attention to anymore. I'm getting up there in age. And she was like, in the middle of her memoir, she has a story about how Justin Timberlake had her get an abortion. I don't know if you guys know this. That would have, oh my God, number one, wild. Can you imagine that kid right now? They'd be on their own world tour. We'd be loving it. They'd be juggling knives also. Yeah, but that wasn't even the craziest part. He played his guitar at her abortion. Like, read the room. And I saw that, I was like, oh, what song do you think it was? Bye, bye, bye? Hit me, baby, one more time. Could this have been the inspiration for Cry Me a River? It's like only a few of us know that song. Whatever it was, he never released it. Just like the baby.
Oh!
Okay, I get dark. It's my algorithm, okay? It's just like fucked up things, okay? I'll open my phone, it's just like somebody getting thrown off a bridge. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I saw murder. I was in a meeting once with a student. It's like, I saw the Charlie Kirk assassination. I was like, oh, sorry, student. I just had my algorithm up. Did you guys hear about that pilot that jumped out of the plane mid-student flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like, as a professor, inspiration. Okay? He has her up there, it's a student flight, and then he's like, you know what to do. Carry on. Talk about a crash course. She made it. She's fine. She made it. That's kind of fucked up, right? It's like, you know Irish goodbyes? You know the Mile High Club? Get ready for the Mile Irish goodbye. Nothing says I believe in you like getting out of the plane while you're driving. Surprise, the final's now a pop quiz. Pass, fail. Okay, you guys don't like education stuff? Great. Nice. Okay, here's another fucked up story I saw. It's my algorithm. I don't know. I feel like we share, there's overlap in our algorithm. You've seen things. You've seen some stuff. I'm sorry, your phones are picking up what I'm saying, so now you're going to see it too. Not a joke, real. Did you guys hear about that guy that killed himself at Olive Garden? Yeah. Okay, a few of you. Okay, listen. He dunked his head in a deep fryer.
Oh no.
Yeah. I know, sad. Like, how bad is the service industry getting? Like, that's fucked up. I thought we were a family. It turns out he was on PCP. Oh, yeah, everyone's like, oh, that doesn't make it better. It's fucked up. It makes sense, yes. It's so fun. You think he thought he was a breadstick? I heard there's a conspiracy he's still alive and the media's lying, so it's fine. He's okay. I'm not gonna check it. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Netflix documentaries about it. Yeah. That's how I get all my news now. I watch a lot of like serial killer and murder documentary stuff. Well, I'm not into the podcast yet, okay? I haven't made it my whole life. I haven't solved an unsolved crime. But just wait. That'll be my retirement. Yeah. Yeah, have a seat. And I looked up like why are women obsessed with those murder documentaries? Okay, because it's like primarily women who watch them, and the Google AI was like so sexist. It was like they're trying to prepare for the worst case scenario. Such a victim mentality. It's like they want to know what the murderer is going to do to them. It's like, no, you watch enough of those shows, you start planning.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I'm going to leave my phone at home. They can track you with that. How do they get you the DNA? Okay, you catch me bald, you know I'm up to something. Yeah. I know that it's blood spatter, not splatter. Isn't that crazy? I know too much. But actually, I think it's deeper than that. It's like it's more primal. Okay, all these serial killer documentaries are showing men that are dedicated to a craft. They clean up after themselves.
Some of them.
The good ones, anyway, for a bit, for a while. They like Polaroid cameras, which is so millennial coded. Whenever they ask the neighbors, they're like, "Oh, I had no idea. He was such a family man." That sounds like a good guy to me. Yeah, sure he's a little kinky, but who's still kink shaming in 2026? It's you guys. Damn. Yeah. I know my algorithm gaslights me and like my ads, but you know who knows me better than anyone? My Netflix algorithm. I've had Netflix since the Great Recession. Yeah. I used to get the DVDs in the mail and put them in my Wii. That's how far back I go. I was like an OG Netflix. I got stuck with them forever. My Netflix algorithm only shows me two things, okay? Murder documentaries and trashy reality TV shows. It knows I want to see a relationship from start to finish. I'm still waiting for the crossover episode where it's like from altar to autopsy. It's like, this summer, 12 hot singles get ready to fuck, marry, kill, in that order. Anyway, that was going to be my closer, but you guys didn't like it. So I'm going to ask you, or no, I'm going to tell you a couple things. Did you know that the original penny had mind your own business on it? That was our slogan for the penny, mind your own business. And then they discontinued the penny, and I was like somehow emotionally attached to this thing. It's like when Pluto got demoted, I'm like, oh, damn, I learned it a certain way. I think they should bring the penny back, but then put in like a modern saying and just put like BSFFRRN. Be so fucking for real right now. I think that one will do. Okay, I'll leave you on this one. Can I get my bottle? I can't reach. I like Snapple facts. I've tried out for Jeopardy. I like trivia, okay? Snapple's my favorite drink for that reason. And one of them said, giraffes, you guys know those?
Yeah.
No vocal cords. All that neck. What sound do you think they would make? I don't know either. I think it's like... Dude, you're laughing. Anyway, that's your giraffe sound. I talked in the wrong mic. Thank you for having me. I'm Riki Langley. Attendance in your grade.
Thank you, Rick.